Come and fly away with me. 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 Come and fly.
Yo guys, what's up? So I'm at the bus stop right now and I'll be hitting up the event place in around half an hour. So yeah, this video is about the Devfest, and yeah, let's technically the second event for tech I'm attending, but this is the first Devfest and it is a Google developers group managed and at Sheridan, and yeah, I'm a student of Sheridan, so it works. So I'll reach there in half an hour. The video must be like 20 minutes or long. I got all the packing done because I need to reach to Scarborough after the event. Yeah, let's go. We are going as a volunteer. I'll hope to like pick up some images with the CEOs and all. I got to post them on LinkedIn, and yeah, this video would be short in English because I want to like cater to my English audience too. And yeah, I think we are good with it. So yeah, we are at the event location and we got our t-shirts. I think that's good, black colored with a globe on it because yeah, Google connected with Pranjal with me. Pranjal, how do you feel about this event?
Very good, excited.
Perfect. Omkar, what about you?
GDG volunteer.
Amir, how do you feel about this event? For your information, guys, Amir is the previous president of Google Student Developer Club at our college. Do you have anything to say for my channel?
Thank you everyone for coming. I really appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic event. Yeah.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
Yeah. By the way, I'm the president of Freshman Coders Club. I mean, that's just a newly formed club.
Yeah, I know that
Yeah,
one.
I mean, we formed it like 2 months back.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So, guys, that was Amir, the previous president. We have Pizantu. He's like new president. I'll get you guys to meet him soon. Guys, this is Zohaib and he's the founder of Badal.io. That's a cloud platform associated with Google. So, hi Zohaib, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Zohaib.
Something more about the position and like what you do.
Yeah, I'm the CEO of Badal. I started the company back in 2019 and we're a Google Cloud Premier Partner, largest GCP partner in the Canadian market.
Okay, so as my channel is for new programmers and people who are new to tech basically, so what would you recommend as the pathway for someone who wants to enter cloud development?
Ooh. From a development perspective, I think you focus more on the stack. Like focus on get good at a language, being able to demonstrate skill sets in that language, build a case study in GitHub, publish, write good documentation on it, be able to demonstrate that, and then you'll find opportunities that way.
Okay, and as I heard you talk a lot, so you were mentioning Terraform a lot. So is Terraform a programming language, and how much would you recommend it for someone who is new to tech?
Right, so if you're talking about deploying stuff in the cloud, there's Terraform has become kind of like the industry standard of deploying infrastructure on the cloud, and it's almost a de facto need for you to be able to deploy infrastructure on the cloud. So I would say if that's what your space is, you think about DevOps and things of that nature from a career perspective, you should really hone down on Terraform and use that as a language. There's other tools out there too, like Bloomy and so on and so forth, but like Terraform is pretty much the industry standard, so I would invest a lot of time in that.
Okay. Also, I mean, we all are aware about the AWS certifications, like the cloud practitioner one, and also you mentioned certifications by HashiCorp. So, what would you recommend, HashiCorp or the AWS certification?
Depends which path you're going to. If you're going through the DevOps path, I would focus on Terraform because that naturally will get you used to the cloud, and then as you get a little bit more experience with the cloud, then you can prove that you have good experience with the cloud by doing one of the cloud certifications.
Okay. And also, I had a cloud computing course, and you were supposed to use Python as well. So, would you say that Python is important for cloud, or it's not?
It's a broad question. It depends what you're using it for. So, it's very programming specific, depending on what you're doing.
Because like we use Python to deploy EC2 instances, host a static website on HTTP and all.
Yeah, so it depends how you're doing it. If you're using Bloomy, it makes sense. If you're just doing straight Python, I don't think that's good practice. I wouldn't do that.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
I'm with Hoda, and she's a DevOps. Analytics DevOps engineer. And just an introduction on Hoda. So Sheridan did not have a Google Students Developer Club, and she was the one who started it. And Sheridan went on a competition across North America. There were 75 colleges and universities, and Sheridan stood first. Congrats to Hoda. So yeah, would you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you. I'm Hoda, Analytics DevOps and certified Google architect. Yes, we won the first spot or the first rank in the cloud competition. However, it wasn't just for me. I was able to get the first place with 26 badges total in 30 days, but it was a group effort, a team effort for sure.
Yeah, perfect. So just a small question, you work with cloud, right?
Yes.
And it's DevOps, so it must be Azure.
It's more between DevOps and MLOps, right? I support the customer insights and data analytics. So my stakeholders or clients are data scientists to data engineers who are working in cloud.
Okay, perfect. So I'm somewhat of a data analyst myself. Like I'm going through a course from Data Camp and studying data analysis. So do you have any kind of like preferable language for data analysis?
For sure, you need to be good with Python and SQL.
Okay, Python.
These are the
SQL,
basics.
okay. Okay, and for cloud, what would you prefer? AWS, Azure, or Badal.io?
Battle is GCP as well. So
okay.
Battle are a partner of GCP. I could be biased for Google, but I started learning on my own Google Cloud as a student, and I got certified in Google Cloud. I found that friendly, easy, beginner friendly. So I would recommend GCP.
GCP, okay. And do you have any extra websites or places where one could learn from, apart from college?
You can use Cloud Skill Boost,
Cloud Skill Boost,
which
okay.
is the official.
See you later.
Hi guys, this is Ash. Would you like to introduce yourself to the channel?
Hey guys, yes. I have food in my mouth.
That's cool.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
That's okay. But still, if you wanna like, get in on camp, that's what tech students.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, it was a great event today, and Hassan really helped us out today. He showed up 7 in the morning and helped the entire team. So yeah, no, next time just he'll spread the word, and you guys have to show up to our events. We had a lot of fun today. So.
Yes.
And we grew as people. We learned a lot. We had people from mentors to tech people, founders, everybody come in, and it was a great learning day for all of us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Where will we?
So we were talking about
Python and SQL.
right?
Yeah, where to learn cloud from.
Yeah, Cloud Skill Boost, which is the official Google Cloud source.
Okay.
You can get free trial for 30 days, which I used in the competition. So the 30 days of cloud competition was mainly students using the free trial of 30 days to try to complete as much or as many courses as possible. And also Coursera is a great resource. There's a Google Cloud courses, certified courses.
Are there any certifications that you would recommend for cloud?
I would recommend to start with the basic one, which is the professional architect.
Okay.
It gives you the overview or the umbrella of all the services included in GCP and how you kind of like make a solution for specific use case, connecting different tools together to fulfill the requirements for the business. After the architect, it's up to you if you want to go data or if you want to go security. It's up to you.
Okay, thank you. I don't think I'll be taking a lot of your time because the event has ended. So, perfect. Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Hi guys, we have Mr. Naveen Nigam with us, and he's the head of developer relations at Google. Naveen, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, very nice to be here on CodeFreak.
Yeah.
And really happy to met San and be speaking here at Sheridan College for the GDG Devfest Mississauga.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask, like, what do you do at Google? Just like, if you could explain that, and then why did you choose Google, and how's the work environment there?
Yeah, so I am the head of developer relations for Americas at Google, and Google as a company, it's such an employee-first company, and so it's been really a pleasure to be part of that team and dynamic nature, and just a company that really considers employees first. One of the things that I was talking about inside that I thought would be really useful for your audience is a lot of folks sometimes are learning a new language, they're trying to figure out what's next in their career, and there's a motivation issue. How do you motivate yourself to keep learning? And especially with AI ML right now, where things are changing and things are coming to fruition so fast, it's important to remember everyone is learning. Everyone right now is learning, and everyone is learning in different speed and on different content.
Yeah.
And what's important is to not feel that, oh my God, I'm learning from scratch. With AI, ML, with how fast things are coming out, everyone's learning from scratch. And just don't get demotivated by realizing, oh my God, it's such an uphill climb. There's a lot there, there's a lot of people. Keep doing what you're doing, keep learning, success will follow.
Perfect. And do you have any recommendations as to which field you should go, or how to decide which field you want to go, like cloud, AI, normal coding, or something?
My advice for anyone who asks that is to be very self-aware and to ask yourself what works, where can you connect. If there are aspects of a certain field that you like and there's certain aspects that you don't like, make sure that the things you don't like are not deal breakers. Make sure that things you like will be something you will continue liking, because once you get into that field, you're doing that day in and day out. Eventually you may find yourself needing to pivot again because, hey, the things I like now I don't like anymore, and so on.
Yeah. And like we have our co-ops in January. One of my friends got a job as an IT service desk, and he obviously did not like it, but according to the policy, if he rejected the job, he would be removed from the job board. So what should I tell him, that he has to do this work for 4 months, but he still does not like it? So what should he be doing?
I went to the University of Waterloo. They had the exact same policy, that if you got a job, you can't say no to it.
Yeah.
And I had a role that I had to take that I wasn't fond of. Every single role, I've been a telemarketer in my career as well. Every single role I've taken, I've learned a lot from. And so even as working in the IT service desk, there's a lot you can learn. And I would tell your friend that stick with it, take the most out of it, build more connections, understand, hey, what are the things that people are complaining about the most, and why aren't we trying to fix that?
Thank you. I think we won't go long. I won't take much of your time. Thank you very much. If anyone wants to connect with Naveen on LinkedIn, you guys can go. But yeah, one recommendation according to what he said, have something from the conversation. If you just directly go on to connect, I don't think he would accept it.
That's right.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. It was nice to see you, Naveen.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Start. Hi guys, I'm with Pezan, who's the president of Google Student Developer Club at Sheridan. So Pezan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hello folks, my name is Pezan and I lead a small club here at Sheridan. And if you yourself are a programmer or a fellow enthusiast who wants to enhance your skills or want to learn a bit or two, I'm not the best programmer myself, so I joined in for the experience to kind of learn and learn new concepts in the process. Today I learned PAM. I never really heard about that term, but it's a good start. It's so get yourself together. If you want to join in, please consider joining our club and then going to Clubs Corner and do join us and say hi on LinkedIn if you can. And cheers.
Well, that's definitely not a small club. And yeah, how do you basically organize the club? Like, what do you guys do at the club?
Well, the idea is to bring a sense of community to all the coders. So right now, a lot of students are scattered and they're kind of out there looking for resources. So we try to do is we gather or bring together all the resources and give them on a platter. So that's the whole idea. So we do help out. So we collaborated with GDG today, helped out with the Devfest. There's a common goal here, and in return, GDG helps out with a lot of events. So we have a potential hackathon in the future that's coming up in January. Hackathon, that's good. So yeah, and then we have an interview workshop. So and then we'd like to introduce people to the Google technologies and all the current buzz technologies, so that's cloud or Docker or Kubernetes, all of those.
Yeah, okay, now as we all are in tech, we know there are too many things. We have programming with Java, Python, we have cloud. In cloud, even Azure, AWS, we have cybersecurity, we have a lot of things. For a new guy in tech, how would you say, like, how would you recommend him to choose one thing for himself?
Right. So I would say is that learning each technology is not the whole idea. It's the mindset behind problem solving. I think I alluded to some people earlier as well, is that if you learn the concept of, oh, I know how to solve this, the tools you need to solve it, you could learn them eventually once time progresses. So it's an abstract idea. You have to think about it as an abstraction. rather than I have a wrench and I can screw a screw. But at the same time, I have to think, I have to get this table together. You will eventually learn how to use the wrench if you explore the technologies out there. So the idea is to just think about it as a system rather than a macro problem.
With your previous answer, I think I already know the answer of my next question. But still, I would ask, I'll give you two options. Choose one of them. Option one is be jack of all but master of none. The second option would be jack of one and master of none.
So I, as a person, is a jack of all and master of none because I try to diversify my skill sets. I'm not really good at Java, or I'm not really good at Python or any other language, but I try to know even apart from programming. So a little digression is that even in sports, I'm not good at one sport. I play tennis, I play table tennis, I play cricket, I play football, a lot of different sports, but at the same time, if you're trying to connect with someone, it's better to have context in other areas as well, right? So I think exploration is something you should look for rather than, I want to be good at one thing. Because in this industry, a manager is looking for someone with diverse skill sets and not necessarily be good at one specific skill. So if you can diversify, please try.
Okay, and just a small question. For how many years have you been in coding?
I only started learning coding when I came here, so probably 2 years, 1.5 years.
So if you could go back 2 years, how would you start learning coding again?
Coding again? So instead of starting with Java, I would start with Python, just for the sake of easier syntax, and it's syntactically more sugar, you know. So I would start with Python and do a lot of lead code. So even right now, I'm lacking is a lot of algorithms, algorithmically thinking about questions. So like, there's a question, I will jot down on a whiteboard and be like, this is how I want to approach it, rather than I'm sitting there thinking in my mind, I'm typing and I'm backspacing, deleting the whole stuff that I wrote and then thinking about it again and then read the code again. That in turn wastes a lot of time and energy. So the idea is to think about the problem and make a draft out of it first, and then start kind of implementing. And that's the
kind of write the pseudocode first.
Well, not pseudocode necessarily, but you can write a system diagram. Yeah. So if you're writing in let's say a binary search algorithm, you think about it. Also, you have a square. Let's say a square, and you break the square in half, and then you have another square. You break the square in another half. So that's how basically I would like to imagine the problem itself.
And how many lead code questions would you recommend per day?
Per day? And doing one is more than enough, I think, because as you progress with difficulty, it will take you more and more time to work on a question. So sometimes if I'm doing like a medium difficulty, it might even take me a week. Not gonna lie, I'm not. So the idea is to be familiar with how you're going to do it, rather than getting it done in the first time.
Okay.
Right? So even if you don't get it in the first time, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I remember I took 2.5 hours yesterday to solve a Pascal's triangle code in Python. But I did it in Java and it took me 15 minutes.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's just the difference of language and the mutability of strings, to be honest.
Right.
Perfect. I think that was it.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks. That was awesome.
Hi guys, I have Yagnat Joshi with me. He's a member of SSU at Sheridan College. I'll allow him to introduce himself.
Hey guys, my name is Devfest Mississauga. As you can see here, I have been employed with Sheridan Student Union as well as Sheridan College since more than 1 year and 8 months. So, I mean, it's really good opportunities, and it's great to work with the institute where you are learning. You get to know about the thought process of what they are working on while making a difference in your experience, your learning experience. So it's been a good journey, and I would like to share more about it as
I get it. If an international student is coming to college, or even if a domestic student is coming to Sheridan College, what should be his first steps? Like even on any other college, like take Conestoga, Centennial, what should be his initial steps, and how should he be approaching the student union, and what should he do in college basically?
Sure. So once you have finalized an institution, you're pretty sure where you're coming, be it Sheridan College, be it Conestoga, be it Centennial, I would recommend reaching out to whatever student unions they have, whatever on-campus departments that hire students. Reach out to those departments. Seek out volunteering opportunities. Put yourself there. Make them feel that you're available, and it's not like you need a job. Don't focus on the job aspect. Volunteer for stuff. Just make them feel that yes, this person is available to work, be it free, be it paid position. So once they start to get to know you more and more, you can eventually end up with a job position.
Also, one more question. There are a lot of students who think that they just want to study and not do anything else. What would you recommend? Should a student go for a club, like start a club or join a club, go to the events, like attend the Devfest, organize a Devfest or something, or should just study?
Yeah, of course. So what I would recommend as a student, there are multiple aspects in your student life, right? It's not just that you need to learn. That's not it. It's not like you will just learn the concepts of your course and find a job outside. A lot of speakers in today's conference we were at, organized by GDG Mississauga, they also said the same thing, that you need to build other skills as well. It's not just what you learn in class, it's what you learn outside as well. You need to develop your communication skills. Communication skills will not come from a book. You will need to go out there, you will need to meet people in munchies and stuff like this, right? And get to know each other, make connections. And of course, join clubs. I am a member of Chess Club, I am a member of Google Developer Club. There are a ton of clubs each institute has to offer. I would recommend join those clubs. If you want to start your club, if you have a great idea in mind, start your club and be involved all around in the institution.
And during your tenure, like with the experience you have, what would you say? How much does a GPA matter in your life or in your career?
So most of the people like to say this, that GPA doesn't matter. I'm not saying that it is really important, but it is an important aspect. For my personal experience, I have had 2 co-ops. First with Sheridan College, second with CRA, and I'll be working full-time with CRA after I graduate. I already got an offer. So I have asked my employers, I have asked my managers that why did you hire me, right? So from their answers and my understanding, I believe that grades does have some role when you put out your resume, when you try to reach out an employer, because how are they going to judge you without talking to you, right? If you're doing something and you're good at it, that basically builds a sense in the employer's mind that yes, we can call them for an interview and know more about them. So just getting that interview step requires you to have something that can make realize the employer. And that would be your GPA.
Yeah, I mean, we could say that in one way, GPA defines your discipline. Like,
Yes.
did you wake up every day and go to college? Did you complete the assignments on time? Also, one more question, which would be a lot on the side. What?
Special project?
It's actually for my YouTube channel, so I'm like making a vlog of the Devfest. So yeah, just meeting you. By the way, guys, this is Connor. I think you are the vice president
Yes.
for Google Student Club at Sheridan. Would you like to say anything for my YouTube channel?
Well, it's been great to be able to engage with students and professionals across throughout the day. Hope that everyone had an engaging experience with multiple different speakers and for sure, if you're interested in the Developer Student Club, take a look at our Microsoft Teams and events coming up soon, such as our upcoming Hackville in January. Good luck.
I think he was a little awkward with the interview. Yeah, so I was asking you.
Yes, if you want a special project, I can have you at the Fall Club Fair. Our Fall Open House, sorry. It's on November 18th.
On the 18th?
From 9:30 to 2 o'clock at Trafalgar campus.
Connor, how many lead code problems do you solve in a day?
What?
How many lead code problems do you solve in a day?
lead code.
I'm not
I think he got busy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was asking, like, I've heard a lot about University of Waterloo and McMaster University. I've heard that both of them have the same level of competency when it comes to teaching. But we all know that University of Waterloo is more respected. And even I was like going through the admission requirements, and it was a 90% minimum if you are coming outside of Canada. So what would you say? Go for University of Waterloo or go for McMaster?
I mean, both of the universities are pretty good universities. Right? They have established themselves. They have great faculties. I mean, there are so University of Waterloo has established themselves in a way that they are the world-class university available for tech education. So it's basically, it also depends, it also is basically like how a person carries themselves, right? If I carry myself with a suit like this and go around, I'm pretty sure I'm making a good impression, whereas a person dressing casual, right? So it is something like that. University of Waterloo has placed them on that level with their high requirements. They, if you guys know or not, I'm not sure. University of Waterloo doesn't take any credit transfers.
Yeah.
Even if you are graduated from University of Waterloo, it won't take any credit transfers because they believe that they are the best and they want to put you on top of the podium. So I mean, that's the mindset of what people are at University of Waterloo. So yeah, I mean, both of the universities are great at what they do, but if you want to build that mindset and if you are capable of taking that pressure, I would always recommend go for University of Waterloo or McMaster. Because if you are working with the best people, then there's a peer pressure of you being the best. So if you're choosing University of Waterloo, you should be mentally prepared for the stress from the peer pressure that you will be getting.
Yeah, I mean, the crux is that it's all about the environment you come from, your friends define you. I think that's the gist of it. Thank you very much. It was nice talking to you. Guys, we'll move on to another people now.
Come and fly